Sign up at Jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at Jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at Jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the lottery and casino industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on the show. Game announcements, jackpot announcements, launches, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. We're going to start off this week in our news section here talking a couple new games.
Okay.
Now, one I have played and one I haven't.
Okay. So they're not they're new games?
They're brand new games.
Brand new games. Okay. And you've played one already.
I've already played one.
All right. Okay.
The first one we're going to talk about is from Evolution.
All right.
Now, as everyone knows,
when I think of Evolution, I'm starting to think live dealers.
That's exactly what I was going to go into.
See, I even see going down to Atlantic City, I see a billboard say Evolution, and it's if you want to sign up to be a live dealer, and it's and these live dealers are getting to be celebrities because of the popularities of these games.
Oh yeah. No, don't kid yourself. Everyone loves these things.
I think I've seen that girl from Crazy Time everywhere. I don't know her name, but I see the host.
The main host. She's the main hostess, basically. Yeah. So. But since you mentioned Crazy Time, this brand new game from Evolution, which is on a couple different platforms right now. I've played this on Caesars Palace Online Casino.
Okay.
It's called Red Door Roulette.
Oh, I've heard about this. I think I've seen some press releases and some social media posts about it.
It combines Lightning Roulette,
which I love. I love playing that stuff.
And Lightning Roulette, as everyone knows, is basically the virtual roulette room. It's not a virtual game. It's the live dealer, the human person.
I'll explain it.
You do it better.
I'll explain it. It's a live dealer, so there's a roulette table and there's a live dealer, and before they spin the wheel, they press a lever, which a pulley or lever. It's a lever. It's like an electric. You ever see Frankenstein? They pull the lever for the electric and the lightning.
That's basically what it is.
And by the way, I don't think it's connected to anything. I think it's just for effect. They pull the lever, then lightning hits the board and certain numbers pop up, like 16 or 15 or 13, and then each get an extra 100 times or 50 times or 200 times the win if it comes out, if you're on the 16 or whatever the number that the lightning hits. So no, it's a lot of fun, and then they spin it and play it, and it's just it's fast, it's fun, it's a lot of fun to play.
And that's the Lightning Roulette part of everything.
Okay.
Now, when you're playing, it starts off as Lightning Roulette.
Okay.
And then it hits a couple bonus features while you're playing, and then it goes to the Crazy Time bonus game.
So you're saying it's combining Lightning Roulette,
combines Lightning Roulette
and Crazy Time,
and the bonus game from Crazy Time.
Can I say Crazy Time is I don't know what kind of sets they do this game on, but the host can walk upstairs, opens a door, and goes into another room. I'd love to see the sets that they're working on.
A lot of it's probably basic stuff with green screen behind it. It's very cool the way they do it.
It's really cool to watch. Yeah. And by the way, they call these game shows, and that's a great term for it because these are game shows. Yes. It's a host there. I stream it on my smart TV, so it's like I'm watching TV, but I'm also winning money. So it's a lot of fun.
Now, this was launched overseas in 2023.
Okay.
It's now in the market here in New Jersey and Delaware. Now, I played this on Caesars Palace Online Casino.
Okay.
And by the way, if you go to Caesars Palace Online Casino, Use the code Turnpike Launch when you first register and make your first deposit. You get 100% slot bonus up to $1,000 based upon your first-time deposit.
Okay.
2,500 rewards credits.
Nice.
That's nice there.
That's great.
And then you get $25 to play with for the first 7 days. Then it expires.
I love Caesars because I think I told you in another show that I actually have all the Caesars online casino apps on my phone, and then I have an app for my Caesars rewards so I can keep track of them. So it's great.
But this is a brand new game for the United States. New Jersey, Delaware, other states are going to follow.
Sure.
No word on whether it's going to stick strictly with the Caesars brand, but I would assume it's going to be Caesars first in a lot of places than other platforms.
Okay.
Now, the other game I have not played, but I came across it, and just watching the video for this was very interesting. Now, this one is from Pragmatic Play.
All right.
It's one of their brand new games called Three Dancing Monkeys.
Okay, I like it already. See, now I'm interested. I want to see 3 dancing monkeys. If there's a chance I can see 3 dancing monkeys, yeah, I'm going to play this game.
They do dance from time to time.
There you go. Perfect.
But they're mostly on the sides of the reels.
Okay.
And it's an Asian-inspired slot machine, traditional symbols from the Oriental lamps to the jars and, fans, Oriental fans in there. And you have to match combinations. And what happens with the monkeys?
Okay.
The monkeys are on the sides of the reels. And when you hit a certain combination, certain monkeys react to the combination and give you different bonus features.
Please tell me you have video playing of
video
that
is
now.
playing.
Yes, of dancing monkeys.
Dancing
I have
monkeys.
not
3
seen-
dancing
see, I
monkeys are playing.
I can't see any of the videos you're playing, so I'd love to see the dancing monkeys. So after this is done,
It's a very
you got to show
colorful,
me what video you're putting up.
Very colorful screen, by the way. Very fun game. It's very fast moving for what I've seen. I have not played this, and it's it's basically they have a dance floor involved in some of the bonus features where the dancing monkeys go.
Look, you had me at dancing monkeys, so yes, I'm going to play it, and definitely when we're done taping here, show me the video because I want to see 3 dancing monkeys.
And this is I found this.
So
one,
where's this at?
BetMGM.
BetMGM. Okay, I have an account with BetMGM.
And well, if you don't have an account,
so
wait. If you don't have an account,
is it in New Jersey?
It's in New Jersey.
Okay.
Well, this is where I saw some of the video for it too.
Okay.
But if you go to BetMGM, you don't have an account like Dave here. Enter the word Turnpike in at your registration. You get 100% deposit match up to $1,000 when you deposit at least $10 with BetMGM. That's the casino side.
Wow.
Different offer for the sportsbook, by the way.
Okay.
Plus, you get a $25 casino bonus on the house.
And you get to see 3 dancing monkeys.
If you're lucky enough to hit the right bonus features.
If you see 3 dancing monkeys, consider yourself lucky in life. 3 dancing monkeys, regardless of where you are. You could be walking down the street. You see 3 dancing monkeys, you're a lucky person.
Okay, I want to know what streets you're walking on that you see 3 dancing monkeys because that's kind of disturbing.
I should go to Great Adventure. Do they have that safari again? See, now I want to see 3 dancing monkeys. So,
well, they do have the safari, by the way.
Okay,
they just changed the way you do it.
There's the dancing monkeys.
You can't bring your car.
I can actually see actual 3 dancing monkeys now.
Yes, yes. But that's it for the new games. Hope you guys enjoy them. They're actually really fun to play. The first one was really fun to play. I haven't played Three Dancing Monkeys yet.
I gotta tell you, I like talking about the Evolution game that you played on Caesars. What is it, Red Door Roulette?
Yep.
I like Lightning Roulette. I like Crazy Time, which kind of leads me to believe I'm going to like Red Door Roulette. I like roulette anyway. Our dad loves roulette. So
I actually enjoy Lightning Roulette. I don't play it too often. I'm not a really
Dad
big
likes
table
Lightning
game
Roulette.
online.
He's going to like this. Okay.
But that's it for the game announcements. We're going to start talking our casino jackpots right after this.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audien Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed. Without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audionhearing.com to get your pair of Audien hearing aids starting at just $189.
Welcome back to Beatin the House. We're in our casino jackpot segment of the show here, and I said at the top we're going to be crisscrossing the country, and boy, are we going to be crisscrossing this week.
Okay.
We're going to start off in Nevada.
All right.
And we haven't done one of these in a while because, well, we haven't seen one in a while. Harry Reid International Airport.
Oh, okay.
This is Gate D, as always. Gate D is the big one where all the jackpots
but
have been coming out of.
Every gate has its own kind of gaming floor kind of thing.
There's not all of them. There's 2 or 3 gates that do not have slots or any kind of games.
But we're talking about Gate D. Right?
This is like the main gate that people use to go in and out of Nevada with. Okay. The public, anyway. There's private gates too.
By the way, and I said this before, every airport should have slot machines or like table games or something like that. Look, if you have to get there 3 hours before your flight, you got to have something to do, and so.
Well, I don't think this guy made his flight. So
okay. Oh, it must have been a good win.
This player who remained anonymous, the officials did not release the names of the name of the person here. He was over at D Gate waiting for his flight, so he decided to play the Wheel of Fortune Gold Spin Triple Red Hot Sevens machine.
Wheel of Fortune machine.
I've noticed the longer the name for a Wheel of Fortune machine, the bigger the jackpot. So if you can play something really, really long,
look for the big name of Wheel of Fortune.
If it takes you if it takes you 5 minutes to say the name of the slot machine, you've got a good shot.
You have it written down here: Wheel of Fortune Gold Spin Triple Red Hot Sevens.
You got it.
Jeez. Okay.
And we got a $5 bet on the Wheel of Fortune Gold Spin Triple Red Hot Sevens.
There you go. See, that's in my wheelhouse kind of thing.
Which kicked out $1,816,404.94
at the airport. He
waiting
won
for a flight.
$1.8 million at the airport. But that's a good point. Obviously, when you win something like that, there's paperwork you have to fill out. So I'm assuming he probably missed his flight. So what happens? Do they? I know you just won $1 million. You can pay for another flight, but do they put you on another flight because you have to figure out, do the paperwork for the 1.8 million and get that all squared away?
Not to speak out of turn here for the airport, I don't know what they do.
Okay.
I would assume they pay for you to reschedule your flight.
You win $1.8 million, and you just can't leave the machine and jump on. You just don't take $1 million with you. There's stuff you have to do with the
identity verification,
stuff
all
like
stuff,
that,
yeah.
Or I'm sure they have to go over to the machine, and I guess you get a giant check.
See, my question right off the bat would be: once this pops up on the screen, how long do you have to wait for the attendant to show up?
Oh, I'm sure they're right there.
I would hope so.
I guess so. I mean, this is not like a huge casino. This is
it's a huge airport. It's a huge airport.
By the way, how frightening would it be if bells and whistles and sirens went off in an airport? I'd be terrified.
That's a good point.
People be jumping up and down. People running at an airport. So I'm curious to how that looked when it was at the airport, or what that sounded like at the airport, because I'd be scared to death.
Well, 1.8 million kind of soothes your nerves. Anyway, we're leaving Nevada and we're going all the way across back here to New Jersey and Atlantic City. Different city, same game. Wheel of Fortune.
Wow, I told you that's the exact same game.
No word on whether it was the triple gold spin, quadruple, give you my money kind of thing, but it was the Wheel of Fortune slot machine.
All right.
Memorial Day weekend, as a matter of fact. Guy from Virginia was visiting Atlantic City, and he made a $7 bet in honor of the 7th anniversary of Ocean Casino.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What a great... Boy, if the marketing people didn't jump on that, boy.
$7 bet,
nice.
$670,915.68.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's exactly how it was presented. It was a $7 bet. 7th birthday of the casino, 670. They hit the 70 more than the 600.
So he won $670,000.
$915.68.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Yes. And like I said,
Wheel of Fortune. That'd be nice if he did. I'm sure he'd be a great customer if he bet $7 because of 7th birthday. But
maybe they gave everybody a $7 bet.
Might be some creativity in the writing of the press release. On
Very
that
could be.
Okay.
But like I said, we're crisscrossing the country this week. We're going back to Nevada now.
All right, back to
Nevada. Going over to the Fremont.
All right.
Haven't done a Fremont in a while.
Yeah.
We've got a Wheel of Fortune progressive slot machine.
Another wheel? Is this the Wheel of Fortune report? What
I
the
guess
hell's
so.
going on here?
But Boyd Gaming's reporting a Wheel of Fortune machine kicked out a nice chunk of change on a $1.75 bet.
Oh, I love stories like that.
That's something I would do.
$1.75 bet. Okay.
Progressive jackpot of $416,949.
See, I wonder if that is
around 10 o'clock at night.
If I won something like that on a $1.75 bet, I'd be very happy. I'd be grateful. I'd be jumping for joy.
Mm-hmm.
But at one point in that night, I would be saying, "Gee, man, I wish I had bet $5."
Yeah,
or something like that.
Or if I had bet $3 or something.
God, yeah, if it was an even $2, you know how much more I would have won.
Well, we're going to be leaving Nevada, and we're going all the way back across the country. Not to Jersey this time. We're going to Delaware. Bally's Dover Casino Resort. We just talked about Dover.
Yeah, we saw they have a
race.
NASCAR race.
Yep.
They have a NASCAR track there. I think when we were on Fox Sports, I think they Fox Sports in New Jersey when they had a Fox Sports station. They sent us there. It was the loudest sporting event I've ever attended.
Yeah, you kind of lose your hearing after a while there. But we're going to Bally's Dover Casino Resort, like I said, and we've got a jackpot from the Blackjack's Matching Suits Progressive table game.
Huh, okay.
Again, the longer the name, the bigger the jackpot. We've got a no word on the bet size.
Okay.
But it was $365,992.30 paid out on the, I'm sorry, I forgot the Ace King Blackjack's Matching Suits Progressive.
See, that sounds like one of those table games that has one of those side bets going.
It's a specialty blackjack side bet.
Aha, see?
That pays out on suited Ace King combinations.
There are a bunch of these games that, the way you make your real money, it's like Pai Gow Poker. You have your side bet. That's where you make most of your money. But this name screamed out side bet. So
well, if you think about it, the creative side bets allows you to keep the same blackjack tables, and you just add the side bet
kind of
it's great for spacing on the casino floor.
Well, the side bet kind of kicks it into the progressive arena kind of thing. So.
Well, we're leaving Delaware.
All right.
Going back out to Nevada now.
Okay.
For a bingo jackpot.
Ooh, bingo.
As a matter of fact, it was the biggest bingo cash ball jackpot in Station Casino's history.
Station Casino is big on bingo.
Yes.
I mean, I forgot.
Beautiful bingo.
I forgot which one I was at.
We're going to the Santa Fe station for this.
Okay. I don't know if I could have even been in Santa Fe. I don't even know.
This was the 3 p.m. cash ball bingo game.
All right.
Now, a cash ball game is kind of have specific rules here. After you buy your cards, if you're playing in the cash ball tournament, you have to, what they do is they start the game, they draw the cash ball.
All right.
They raise it up to the audience, they announce what it is, throw it back into the whatever they call that thing, the thing where you draw the balls from. They do the game, and if you get bingo plus the cash ball as your last ball, you win the jackpot.
Wow. Okay.
Very kind of structured setup there. Hey. But we have a Las Vegan, that's in the press release.
Las Vegan.
She's not a vegan. She's Las Vegas.
It actually looks like Las Vegan.
Yeah.
I mean, the way they
she's not a vegan.
I know.
Clementine.
Las Vegan.
She won $199,576.
How much was that? I just stepped all over it.
$199,578 playing bingo.
Wow! Congratulations, Clementine.
I
love that name. That's a great name, Clementine.
I just got to get into bingo.
Well, hey, and we grew up Roman Catholic, and I guess that was the game of choice for our church. Or I think they had bingo tournaments. I kind of remember them doing it.
Got to start a bingo podcast.
Yeah, but they had the it was old fashioned. They had the the cage with the balls in
The
it.
rotating cage, yeah.
Stuff like that. So.
But they have you should see the schedule of games Santa Fe has for bingo. I mean, it's
that's big business.
The entire website's about maybe 6 pages long of all different games.
Yeah.
But beautiful, beautiful bingo room too. I got a picture of that flying up on the screen if you're watching on TV.
Oh, okay.
Last but not least, we're going across the country all over again to Florida.
Ah, okay.
And I'll do these real quick here. We're going to the Seminole Casino Hotel at Immokalee. We've got 4 jackpots.
4.
Totaling $485,709. We've got 4 players. On Sunday, April 27th, we're going back in time a little bit. $109,530 on a Dragon Link slot machine. The following weekend, $107,008 on a $5 bet on a Dragon Link slot machine again.
2 Dragon Links, huh? All right.
The next time was a $150,215 jackpot on a $5 bet on the Buffalo Link slot machine.
Buffalo Link.
We're going Dragon Link to Buffalo Link.
Okay.
And then the final one happened on May 12th, $118,956 on an Ultimate Fire Link slot machine.
Link. Okay.
No word on the bet size for that one.
If you want to, I guess if you want to make some money on slot machines, go look for the ones that are linked, I guess. I mean, judging by what's going on in the casino world today, I mean, the big jackpots seem to be Dragon Link or Buffalo Link or Ultimate Fire Link,
Well,
so always look for the link, I guess.
The word link refers to 2 different things. Number one, sometimes the machines are linked together for the progressive
that's
jackpots.
what I mean. More money, that's what I'm saying.
But when you have Ultimate Fire Link like that game, you have to link the wild symbols together on the screen.
Okay.
So that's where the link comes in
initially. Know what
initially.
the link means.
Yeah.
But if you can, those things that are linked to other machines or linked to other properties and things like that, always look for them. I do anyway.
Well, that's it for the casino jackpots. We got a couple lottery jackpots to hit. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Beatin the House. We're going to start off our lottery jackpots in our own backyard, and I mean literally in our own backyard, Mercer County, New Jersey.
All right.
We've got a New Jersey couple who was cleaning up the clutter in their house. And in their junk drawer, they found a Mega Millions ticket that ended up being worth $1 million.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, they had...
now, don't you have a year?
Well, they bought it on New Year's Eve.
Okay, so...
It's a recent ticket, New Year's Eve.
Okay, all right. That's good.
They bought it at a Speedy Mart food store in West Trenton.
All right.
So, regionally, that's very close to us, but Mercer County, all that stuff.
Okay.
So, they put it away for safekeeping.
Well,
obviously, safekeeping
meant
they lost track of it.
The implication of this story is they forgot about it until they started cleaning up, right?
They were cleaning up. They opened the junk drawer, and they were starting to clean that out, and they saw the tickets.
Wow. Okay.
So they scanned the tickets in. One said not a winner. They had another ticket with them. One said not a winner, so they went to the next ticket. That one said not a winner.
Okay.
Next ticket, winner.
Wow. Okay.
They went to the website first, checked it out there. They saw the match. Still didn't know really what it was, the prize.
Okay.
So when they brought it to the store, they had the clerk scan it in, $1 million.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Junk drawers pay off.
See, I didn't.
Personally, I would never put a lottery ticket in a junk drawer.
Well, they put it for. Well, obviously, they found it, so they knew where it was. So, but
when they say they stumbled across the ticket,
I'm surprised that they took it back to the store. You know, it was if they went to the website, right, and they knew they
won something.
They won a substantial amount.
They just
website,
just didn't know. They didn't know.
Because I would bring it to the lottery office. If you're in Trenton, I would think if that's the state capital, which means the lottery is there. So is it? I don't even know. I don't even know if the lottery is in Trenton.
You don't know how close the store is either to them either.
So, yeah,
I mean, the store could be right on the corner where they live.
Sure.
So, but good fortune.
Good for them.
Yep.
Good for them. Congratulations. And if that's not motivation for you to clean up, there it is. So.
Talk about the definition of found money.
Yep. Clean your house.
We're going to leave New Jersey and head over to Michigan. Michigan Lottery Jackpot. By the way, if you use our code Radio10 when you sign up for a Michigan Lottery online account, You will get 10 free games of Queen of Diamonds, which is an online e-instant. Plus, also, you get a really good sign-up offer. They keep changing it, but they have really good sign-up offers for everybody who come there. We have a anniversary gift.
Okay.
Unexpectedly.
All
right. The woman of the anniversary couple went out to the store and got a $20 ticket.
Okay.
Just leaving the store, she decided to get the $20 ticket. It was a mobile gas station.
Okay.
One of the convenience stores attached to those. And she got a Diamonds and Gold instant game.
And I guess this was a present for her spouse, right?
It was just because it was their anniversary. Diamonds and Gold.
Oh, okay. So she just figured she'd buy something for herself, or the
for,
couple.
For the couple.
It ended up being for the couple.
Yes. And she, when they talked to her for the press release, she said that both of them like playing different types of games, different scratch-off games. And given it was their anniversary, she saw the Diamonds and Gold.
There you go.
Decided to pick one of those up and ended up winning $2 million.
Wow.
Yes.
Boy, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
That's great.
And she actually scanned it on the Michigan Lottery app first, and it said winner.
Okay.
Because it was that kind of money. They couldn't deposit that kind of money into their account online. Mm-hmm. So it said go check the retailer. Retailer said go to the lottery office.
Okay, good.
So $2 million on your 20th anniversary.
Wow, that's great.
Last one, we have a Virginia lottery story. Mm-hmm. We're going over to Virginia for where a player has won a jackpot right after work.
Okay.
He decided to, before going home completely, he got into his car. Before heading home from work, he decided to play the Virginia Lottery online site on his phone.
Okay.
Ended up playing the app, and it was a she. She won $443,343 at the end of her workday. That's a good way to end work.
Yeah, there you go. So did she take the next day off, or what happened?
No word on that. It was a nice, short, sweet press release from the Virginia Lottery.
Well,
by the way, Lotto 21, get a great sign-up offer at the Virginia Lottery as well.
All right.
And this was done on the lamp, which always pays out.
That's the game?
That's the game.
We talked about that. That's a genie one.
That's
okay. All right.
But congratulations to the Virginia Lottery winner. Congratulations to all the winners we talked about in this half hour. We only do $100,000 or more on this show. There are a lot more winners out there, so congratulations to everybody who's won a jackpot in the last week or two. I'll be back next week with another collection of jackpots. info@turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep sending the press releases.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.